Right, good morning everyone. Now I'm going to show you how to do this next ribbon flower, and it's just using the small petals. Oh, I don't know, you need about 6 of those, so I've done several. I've done a few actually. You just cut in about an inch, inch and a half, and just cut a petal shape. So obviously you want it broader at the top, and then you bring it in to the bottom bit. So you cut in a petal. Now you need to seal them off because you don't want it to fray, and then just do that. You just melt in the top of the ribbon like that, and you want to do a nice twist in it so that it gives you a petal, a little bit of a curl. So we'll do 6 of those. Like that. That'll do. That'll do. Okie dokie. So this is the base. So you're just going to do a little bit of glue there, and we're going to wrap that on, just overlap it. We're going to do 6 of these. Again, find the base bit and then overlap it. Find the base, overlap, that way, and then we'll do that again with the last one, and then you overlap the whole thing. So you pull that in and overlap, and you get left with that. So I'm just going to turn mine like that, and then what you do is you take your needle and thread, and I'm just going to stitch around the bottom section. And do you remember we had the stamen that I made the other day? We're going to use those in this particular flower in a minute. Like that, and we're just going to pull that slightly, so we've got that, and these are the stamen that we made. Now I need to just chop them. I'm going to just take that bit off. Try and get them all the same length. Might not need them all, but we'll see. Oh. Well, let's just have a look. My fingers don't want to work this morning. There's nothing wrong with them. They just don't want to work. So we add a touch of glue. just do that because we can pull these out and spread them out. And we're going to pop that down the middle and just let that dry. So we put them in like that. Glitter. Don't like it. I've never liked glitter. Never. Right. Just let them dry a minute. Put a touch more glue there. I'll just pin that. This is a pretty flower. I love this. And then we need to get a little bit of a stem. So I'm going to cut a stem. Now these can go in vases and things like that if you want them to. I'm just going to see if I can poke in that stem. Should have done that before. That's it. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue around the edge, and I need it to look like a, I'm not sure if is it bulbous? I'm not sure what they call it. You get like a bulb thing at the end where the seed bits are. So we first of all just do it with some glue to make that, and let that set. Just like that set. While we're doing that, we need to do some leaves. So I'm going to use a silk ribbon. This is a wired one. I've just got different cut sections at the side of me in a basket. And we're going to need the pretty long ones. So we're going to do 2 lots, I think. If we need more, we can do more. So take the wires out. Right, burnish them, the ends, just so they don't fray while you're working. Now, tricky bit. Fold that in half. Fold that in half again. Cut. Seal. Like that. And this is the tricky bit. Because now we've got to make that into little like petal type. So this is the opening. So what you do is you trim 3/4 of the way down. Trim that off. Just ignore that bit, we'll melt that off. Turn it over. Keep hold of it, and you've got to do the same. But you're going to point this end. Okay. So then you end up with, oh, there we go, like 4 of those. And you can see they're sat on top of each other. So you pull that back, a little bit of glue, and separate them. Oops, now that's curled, so pull it back out. It doesn't matter if it curled because you need some movement in them. Right. And then what we do is we glue. Oh, come on, glue. We glue that onto there and wrap that round. Don't worry about these here. So that's one side done. We have to do that again. I mean, you can cut them individually and do them, but I just find it far easier to do it this way. So fold that over again. Seal. Alright, just make sure that's done. Cut so far down. And then turn it over. And we do the same again. It is really on the very edge you cut it. Okay, get rid of that. So, open that up. Pull them forward. And then do it like that. So you've got 4. Instead of one on top of the other, you've got 4. And then you very quickly just, you know, you can get rid of all the rubbish. You can curl them and that. And then take the glue. This is my own way of doing them. Somebody else will probably have a different way, but there, that's up to you. So we've got that. Now you heat this and flatten it. Stick it like that, that's it. Then you take hold of your tape. Again, we just glue the end like that. Because it's a bigger flower, I'm not going to cut that in half. I always glue my ends in. Well, mainly. Like that. Now, regarding these, you can pull them back. And just a little bit to make them stick there. So pull it back. And stick them back halfway up the flower. Go there. And we can put that one there. Like that. And then just give it a, get rid of all the threads. And then what you do is you can open up all the stamen that you've made. like that, and you've made yourself a nice little flower like that. Pretty, aren't they, when you've made that? I just want to get rid of all these strands and seal all of that off. That's it. There you go, and you've made yourself a little flower. So that's that one. I've got sticky stuff all over my fingers again. Let's get rid of that. Now, the other one I want to do. Oh, sticky, sticky, sticky. Is to shape these. Let me just see if I can get so many done together. Start in the middle and go around. Turn it over. Start in the middle and go around. Right. Now I'm just going to do 3 twists in these. Just do that one a bit more. And then we take our thread, of course, and we're just going to stitch halfway, or not quite, just over halfway, and overlap. Make sure they're all facing the same way though. So you do that. Like that. Pull that through, go back to the beginning. Now look, that's just done that. Seal it off. Go back to the beginning. Overlap it and just stitch that through. Like that. And do that, and then just give it a quick singe like that, and you've got a nice little flower like that one. And then what you can do is we'll take 2 or 3 of these little pink baubles. Take 3. Oops. And just twist them. And then you're going to just double glue around there, poke that in like that. Now you can wrap your tape on or do whatever you want to do. I'm just going to that in there, and then I'm going to snip that. But they're great little flowers, and you can put them on any project. If you're not happy with them, you can trim them down like that if it's sticking out too much for you. See how you've got to be careful with it. That's it, just do that. And yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Take your pliers, snip that off, take a little bit of a backing, pop that on there, and that can go on anything then. So that's another one. And just spot little bits here and there. I don't know what it is. I don't like anything pointed. Just me. But there you go. So that's a couple of flowers. Different ones. We made the stamen. We've made the flower. We made the greenery. We'll do a couple of leaves for this one. I'm going to use this taffeta. This is silk taffeta. That's it. Press those down. I'm just going to get another bit of felt. I wasn't going to put a leaf on it, but then I don't like them without. So we'll just pop that on there, just to cover them, basically. So like I say, we've got that one today, and that one. Now I'm going to take this lighter pink. It's satin. It's absolutely, I think it's silk actually. It's just gorgeous. But I'm doing this one. I'm going to take the light pink, and I'm just going to do a slightly different flower. Let me get the right needle. I need my long one for this. And what we're going to do is start on that end. Go there. Like this, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're going to cut, seal. Actually, I'm going to shape it. Am I? Yes, I'm going to shape them from now on. So I'll do it slightly different. Let me just shape this. I just want it curved slightly. So that's, it's okay. The last one I'll do like that. Okay. So that's the first one. Like that. So that's that one and that one. So I'm going to shape it first. Now, fold that in. Like that. And then what you do is, so you've got the middle, you take hold of and you start there and you wrap that around. Like that. So you've got that. But don't worry, it'll all wrap it over. So you've got that. Okay, here we go. Last one. And I'm going to put this piece here. Like that. And I love them. And then what you can do, it's gorgeous, isn't it? What you can do is, if you want to, just put one of these in. See if I can get that to go in. Because I like to be different. See, just like that. And there's a little rose. Now again, we can go around the edges and we can start to shape them just to give it a different look. You don't have to do it on all of them. and you just enhance them a little bit. But there you go. That's what I class as the Old English rose. So I hope that's helpful. You know, there's a lot you can do with ribbon. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.